Destiny. It's a good game, and it's just something to do since we haven't played Roblox in a while with you. Let's get right into the video. Alright, if we check out the powers, we got some pretty good powers. Hmm. Hmm. Flight is pretty good. Let's go into outer space. Outer space is pretty good. Hmm. It's been a while since I've made a video on Roblox. It's just because of the recent stuff going with Roblox, it's the rules. They're pushing young YouTube creators out and putting them in lobbies for like flipping 7-year-olds. But then now they're separating it, so since I'm over the age required, I can go into the older Roblox system thing you do. It's just a whole thing that makes no sense to me, but it happens. Looks like everything's getting farther and farther, though. That's good. Just trying to go up into space. Looks like I'm going faster. Okay. But yeah, the reason why I'm recording this video isn't just to play this game. It's mainly to say stuff about YouTube. I am a small YouTuber, Now, I know if you go on my channel, you'll see a video, or not video, one of my songs being published as it says like there's other songs, or not other songs. It's saying that there's other musicians in the song that I wrote, and it's saying a lot of bull crap, so it's hard to understand. I haven't talked with YouTube about it. I'm trying to get a hold of YouTube, but it's like it's like their customer service is like a flippin' AI robot. It doesn't understand anything, and the second you ask for some type of help, it just blows you off. So, still trying to get that removed from my video. So, yeah, I haven't posted nothing on YouTube, besides that new song, Five Little Hearts, which I actually use my voice for this one, so I swear, man, if it says another singer's in that song, I'm gonna sue YouTube if it comes to it. But they need to stop branding my songs as it's written by someone else, and it's not. I make sure all my songs are me. Me. So, I don't know. It says there's other singers in there. Flippin' Jordan Sparks was one of the names brought up. I'm like, I don't even know who that is. And then I look her up, and then, boo, she has a history of being a little prissy when it comes to other songwriters. So, that's even worse now that her name is on my flippin' song. I don't want her to be like, wanting to copy strike me. So I just haven't touched YouTube in a while because I'm just scared that I'm gonna flippin' like lose YouTube or something. Because I'm not just a YouTube streamer or a YouTube person. I also do Twitch. That's what I've been mainly doing. I stepped aside from YouTube, and I've been going on Twitch and recording Fortnite, a bunch of other videos, you know. So yeah, this recording is more like a talk and an expression video. I've been trying to didn't know how to say this because a lot of YouTube has a tendency to make your videos a little bit hidden, especially when they uncover the truth. So me saying everything about this YouTube stuff, I might get shadow banned or something, or my video taken down. Because something, and I'm not even copy striking. I'm playing a flippin' Roblox game. Like, one of my flippin' FNAF videos got copyrighted. I had no copyrighted music. It was a public use of things from a Roblox game. I even said it was a Roblox fan game in the description. I even said that I didn't make this game. I said all that. It's a simple video of me playing a game, and I got copyrighted for it. And I don't know where, and not a copyright strike, but if you look below the flippin' tag, below the tag, I can see in my control center, it says copyrighted, and I don't understand why. It's not letting me open a thing to see why it says copyrighted. I don't know how to remove it, so it's just stuck on my thing. And I can't get monetized if that's there. Again, I'm a long way from being monetized, but man, is it just confusing me. So, yeah. It's just one thing after another. That's why I've been away from YouTube for a while. I'm going back into the YouTube thing. I'm gonna rekindle and come back to YouTube. Maybe publish some more videos from Roblox. I don't even know if I should even touch Roblox anymore because of allegations to other Roblox users and what's happening with Roblox, which is probably going to end Roblox going to hell anyways, or just going up in crap. So I'm just trying to direct my audience, and with the the EU Safety Act and all that, it's just the internet has become the Matrix. You're watched at every moment. You have no privacy. You have nothing. It's becoming North Korea here in America, and flippin' any of the England, or not England, but specifically UK and EU states, are becoming, like, watching countries. Like, they're becoming flippin' watchers. They watch all of their flippin' people. And it's pretty sad. Like, you would think America would get a little pissed at them. Because, for God's sake, for 50 years, a long time ago, 50 years ago? Or not 50 years ago, but back then, for 50 years, we had a doctrine that we wanted to get rid of all bad. We wanted to get rid of watching people and non-republics. And then now, as a republic, we stand before countries that are watching their citizens with no privacy. And America is letting it happen here, too. For God's sake, we had the doctrine, the flippin', we had the communism doctrine for a while, and now it's happening to us. I get that I might be young, and people would say that I'm just stupid or something, that I'm too young to understand, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty bad, you know, with what's going on in America. It's pretty sad. Because Trump is a good president. Now, yes, he has allegations. Then we got Biden. I'm not a Republican. I don't care about politics. I'm not a Democrat. I don't care about politics like that. But what I do care is the people who run said country. I ain't all in flipping politics. But if 4 years ago the price of bread was $3 and then now it's 8, which is not, I'm saying it as an understanding. If that's what's happening, then obviously something's wrong. So, from this current events, I don't know much about stuff getting cheaper. I've been to a grocery store. I didn't notice much. It's mainly about what's happening online. And I think that's pretty bad. Pretty bad. So, I get you want children to be safe. But maybe instead of making it to where you need to prove you're an adult just to go on ABC and crap, or need to post your face to a site that is known for data breaches, or your ID, your identification card, that if gets leaked, your identity is stolen and you cannot get it back unless the person that stole it is caught, and you pray to God that they didn't already post your ID to other data breakers. You better pray to Jesus. And at this point, with what's happening in the world, I think he's done abandon us as a Earth, as a planet. More and more bad people are surfacing from this flippin' hellhole as we speak. More and more people are being caught with the nastiest stuff, the nastiest of things. And even the people that are caught with those nasty, nasty deeds and those sins are still not being caught. 5 years. The man who shall not be named got in prison. 5 years. And what happened after that? Nothing. He's gonna get off scot-free. Probably get a little bit of parole. Who knows? Who flippin' knows? At this point, who cares? Because even if you try to help the justice system will fight back against anything that actually gives justice. America likes to say that we pride ourselves in our justice system. I'm starting to think England has a better justice system than this. But still, we keep moving on as Americans and as a world. So, mainly, YouTube and online and the internet is just becoming a really not safe place. Even for, if you're an adult, gotta post your identification. Just be proven that you're allowed to even go on said site. Or, you gotta do a bunch of bullcrap with Gmail just to go on the site you've been on for 5 years. Or YouTube. Flippin' making it to where you need to just go on different features that's been on YouTube for almost 13 years. For 13 years, YouTube has had said features. And then finally, after 13 years of those features being on, you now need to post your ID to a site that has had data breach after data breach just to use said features. I'm sorry for my language, but hell no. I will never, even when I do turn 18, I will never give my ID to YouTube. And if that means having my channel taken away, then screw you, YouTube. And screw you, whoever made the flippin' Child Safety Act. Because I'm sorry, but you did not make child safety. You just made something easy a lot harder. A lot harder than it needed to be. I get you want child safety, but maybe instead of making it to where kids can't even go on the internet, you should make it to where the internet is safer for the kids. And YouTube doing all this crap with ID, it doesn't matter. Okay? I'm over 13. I'm allowed to go on this version of YouTube. I'm allowed to. I'm allowed to listen to anything YouTube has to say. Gore or anything. But if you're below the age of 13, you go on YouTube Kids. YouTube Kids is for people below the age of 13. If I am above the age of 13, I am legally allowed to watch PG-13 and above movies. I can literally watch Pennywise in a movie theater and be okay. I can watch a murder scene from LiveLeak and be okay. But if you are below the age of 13, you flippin' stick to YouTube Kids. That's what they need to do. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but it's rule. That should be allowed. Because now, since these stupid kids are going on this YouTube, we now have to make safety features on this one, and then YouTube Kids is not even being used barely. More kids are on this YouTube than YouTube Kids itself, which in my opinion is just paw luck, flippin' paw luck. So, it's one thing after another with YouTube. And don't know what to do about it, don't know what to say. People are going to probably go in the comment section and be like, you're just too young to understand. I ain't too young to understand. I think I understand perfectly fine. Am I open to suggestion? Hell yes. That's the whole point of being a YouTuber, is being open to suggestion. That's the whole point of being a YouTuber and having a comment section. You leave a comment, the YouTuber reads it, hopefully, and then they take that into heart. That's the whole point of being a YouTuber, is being there for your viewers. And then now your viewers are being cut down slowly and slowly because of these flippin' acts. I'm one for safety. I am one for safety of the world. Safety needs to be a thing for those. Because if one person is hurt, everyone is hurt. So you gotta understand, there's certain things that happen with the Child Safety Act. Yes, it might help children be protected, but it doesn't, though. Because it just makes it to where now kids can do it to each other. And you might be like, well, that's not true. Look at the online. Boom, 15-year-old girl found with CP on her flippin' device. 15-year-old girl caught with CP. You think kids can't be flippin' delinquents too? They can, and they will be. So no, it doesn't protect kids. It just makes it a lot harder for kids to be protected. Because now, a kid is going to go on their game and be like, I just got flippin' told to send pics from another person. And they'll be like, no you didn't. We have protection systems. And then now that person is stuck with having that in their mind for the rest of their life. Because of these protection systems, I wish I could put quotes in a sentence, but protection systems is just imagine my fingers doing the bunny thing with the quotes. This just makes it a lot harder for kids to be protected, if anything. For God's sake. Crap, I went on Roblox yesterday, because I was going to do this video yesterday. And while recording the video, there was someone that was allowed to talk to me on the chat, that did not have a lock on their chat, and they were fully allowed to talk to me. And they told me to give me their Snapchat, or give me my Snapchat, and send them photos, and ask what sexuality I am. I'm like, what in the hell are you doing on this site asking these people to give you that type of stuff? And I don't know if it was another child. They were allowed to go on Roblox if they were my age, which I will not disclose. So, it's just a one thing after another. And you gotta think, a lot of these identification apps are horrible. You take one Sharpie, right? Look at me here. If you take a Sharpie and write a mustache and beard on your chin and below your nose, you could fully convince these flippin' bio things that read your face to think you are a 30-year-old adult. Not just Roblox. People have been saying it's Roblox, but it's not just Roblox. It's a lot of these biometrics. You can fool them very easily by taking a photo or printing out the face of flippin' Matthew Leonard or something. The dude that did Scooby-Doo. Or William Afton from Five Nights at Freddy's, for God's sake. Take that face, print it out, and then tape it to your face, and then do the biometric thing. It will fully think you are Matthew flippin' Leonard. I tried it. It worked very well. I didn't try it on Roblox because I didn't know how to do that stuff back then. But now I'm understanding, like, this is bad. if the world is just literally going upside down. It's not just the internet. It's not the world just going upside down. I get it's the internet that's going upside down. People will be like, go touch grass. I do go touch grass. I have a garden outside and I run it every day. That's why I haven't touched any game or YouTube in a while. So, I will be coming back to YouTube. I don't know when. I'm going to go back to writing songs and posting them on YouTube. But will I ever game again with my voice in crap? I don't know. I'm thinking about doing a lot of things. Like I said, I'm open to suggestion. I'm thinking about having flipping gospel talk on here. Or not gospel talk, but something like that. Science versus religion. I have my religious grandma, and I am a person of science. I believe in God, but I believe something a little bit different than just God. I believe in science, purely. And she believes purely in religion. No science exists. She's like, science isn't real. Pretty much government theories, all the shenanigans. So I'm thinking about maybe making some sort of podcast about that. I don't know. It's confusing. I might do that. I might not. I'm hoping to come back to YouTube, but I'm scared I'm gonna post this video and then the next day I'm shadow banned or flipping, what is it? This video somehow gets copyrighted by another YouTuber because their copyright system is so darn bad, that if you were to post a video on an open website like YouTube, you could get copyrighted by another YouTuber and get in trouble from YouTube because they didn't do their homework. There's a YouTuber that went around and even tried to flippin' do PewDiePie, copyright PewDiePie. This YouTuber. Did he succeed? No, but he did succeed in 5 other copyright strikes on other YouTubers. I will not disclose this YouTuber's name, but he copyrighted another YouTuber named Mo Live or something. Some guy with the nose ring and he wears cat headphones and he reacts to meme bingo. He has like a weird beard. He reacts to stuff like that. He got copyrighted for no reason. And what's worse, instead of YouTube looking over the copyright and being like, sure, this makes sense, instead of that, YouTube agreed to the copyright and let it pass, even though there was no justification for it. There's so many YouTubers. There's so many ways that your career could be cut in half from YouTube to the point where it's daunting that you would even want to come on the site and become a YouTuber. For God's sake, like, your career can be ended from some snob-nosed child copy striking you for no reason, and instead of YouTube looking over said copyright, you're just gone overnight. That dude can copy strike you 3 times in one night, and then overnight, your channel is deleted. Someone got their channel deleted because they knocked down their microphone in a video. In a video, they knocked their table and their microphone fell down. And they got removed from the face of YouTube immediately. Just think about that. Knocking down your microphone can get you shut off from the internet and your career taken away and becoming poor overnight because you don't have a job now. Because your life is YouTube. When you're a YouTuber, yes, you might have other side jobs, but a lot of your income would probably be coming from YouTuber if you're big enough. Making money from YouTube is a big thing. It's entertainment. You're an actor. You express your views onto an open public of viewers that like your stuff. And depending on how many viewers you have, you get that much money per video. Do I make money from YouTube? No. I make money from Twitch. Yeah, I do. And if I lost my Twitch, income goes away. I haven't gotten money from Twitch in a while, and I'm scared that might go away. Because, boom, Twitch gone, boom, you lose everything, just like that overnight. YouTube gone, boom, you lose everything, just like that overnight. depending on what type of video you have. It's just creepy thinking that overnight I can be taken off of YouTube just like that. And then an income that I do make from YouTube, which is nothing. I make nothing from YouTube. I haven't even gotten ad revenue. And there has been ad in my videos. I have gotten ads in my videos and I don't even make revenue from that. At all. No revenue. I haven't seen a lick of money. But I haven't even been on YouTube long enough to make money from this site, and I swear, you can get copy striked before your career even ends, because some YouTuber wants to cut your career short because they feel threatened by your presence or they just want you gone. It's just something else what's happening to the internet. I remember 2017. I was like 7 years old in 2017. I remember it like yesterday. You could go on any site. In 2017, I wasn't talked to by any adult on the internet at all. And I went on Roblox. I have never been hunted down, never been preyed on by another adult on the internet at all. And then flipping, this Child Safety Act comes in, and then boom. Someone on this app wants to see my Snapchat pic and ask my sexuality as soon as this Child Safety Act comes in. And to me, it's like the Child Safety Act made it worse, you know? It made it a lot worse, in my opinion. Because stuff like this didn't happen until it came out. I get it's probably been happening before it came out. I get that. There's other people who's had different experiences and will probably beg to differ. But in my experiences from online in a general sense, I have never been preyed upon like that by another person. Or not, well, you get what I mean. Like, someone wanted something from me like that. Which is gross and disgusting to think that people are like that out there. But what's weird, though, is that didn't happen until the Child Safety Act came out, where age verification and all those shenanigans were needed. None of that happened until the act came out. So, I'm gonna end this video here. I get that this video is different from the vibe I usually have. So, yeah. Yeah. This video is a lot different than what I usually have. And I understand that fully. So, I'm gonna end it here, folks. And I'll see you next time on Toxic Gamer. Peace out.